Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina reached Gopalganj this morning as part of her two-day visit to Kotalipara and Tungipara. The Prime Minister also exchanged pleasantries with the local Awami League and associate organizations, leaders and activists, local representatives and commoners on Eid-ul-Azha at the Upazila Awami League office. She reached Kotalipara after crossing the Podda Bridge around 11:27 am following over 3-hour car ride for her official Ganabhavan residence. Prime Minister's ICT Affairs Advisor and only son, Shojib Wazed Joy, accompanied her. The entire Gopalganj has adorned a festive look with colorful posters, banners and placards, while a joyful environment has been prevailing around the district centering her visit. On her arrival at the Kotalipara Upazila Awami League office, the Premier planted 3 wood, fruit and herbal saplings. Later, she inaugurated the newly constructed Kotalipara Upazila Awami League office. Bangladesh Tanners Association has said 90 to 95 lakh pieces of rahat can be collected this year. Chairman of the organization Shahin Ahmed also said 4 lakh pieces of leather have been collected in Savar tannery industry so far. He also said the tanneries outside Dhaka will start collecting leather from next week. He said these things at a press conference in the capital's Thanmundi in the morning. At the time, he complained that tanneries are not getting a fair price for leather in the international market due to the lack of construction of the central sewage treatment plant in Savar. The tannery owners also urged the government to invest another Taka 500 to 600 crore in the reconstruction of CETP, considering the country's second largest export-oriented industry. Many of the city dwellers are leaving the capital today for their homes even on the third day of Eid-ul-Azha. However, homebound people have to suffer due to heavy rain, although there is no such pressure of the passengers at this time. On Saturday evening, on the third day of Eid, a significant presence of homebound people is seen at the Mohakali, Gaptuli and Kollanpur bus terminals. Some are going alone, some with families to the village home to celebrate the Eid holidays. Those who could not go home before Eid because of various reasons are going home today. Many people are going home to meet their loved ones after celebrating Eid in Dhaka. It was seen that the passengers are waiting for the bus at the counters in Mohakali. A police constable was killed in capital's Farmgate this morning. The deceased was identified as Moniruzzaman Talukdar, a constable of Traffic Division of DMP. H.M. Azimul Haq, Deputy Commissioner of Tejgaon Division of DMP, confirmed the development to newsmen. Sources said the constable was killed by muggers. Bangladesh on Saturday has remembered the victims, mostly Japanese and Italians, of the extremist attack on Holy Artisan Cafe in Dhaka's posh Gulshan area 7 years ago. During the 12-hour siege of the cafe, the militants held dozens of people hostage and killed 22 of them, including 17 foreigners and 2 policemen. At least 50 people were seriously injured in the deadliest ever militant attack in the country. Those killed included 9 Italians, 7 Japanese, 1 Indian, 1 Bangladesh-born American and 2 Bangladeshis. On the night of 1st July 2016, 5 armed men stormed the cafe, frequented mostly by foreigners, and took the diners there as hostage. At one stage, they started killing some of the hostages one by one. Bangladeshi Hajj pilgrims are set to return home from Saudi Arabia from Sunday. A total of 1,22,884 people went to Saudi Arabia from Bangladesh this year. Meanwhile, 43 Bangladesh pilgrims, 35 men and 8 women, died in Saudi Arabia while performing the holy ritual. The airline authorities have advised pilgrims not to bring bottled Zamzam water in their luggage this year. They said Zamzam water was brought by authorities as the return flights from Saudi Arabia were empty when the pilgrims reached. Each of the pilgrims will get a 5-liter box of Zamzam water, said the authorities. River water of Sunamganj district has been increased due to heavy rainfall and onrush hilly water for consecutive 3 days. Water level has been increased in 5 out of 6 points. Sunamganj has received 150 mm of rain in the last 24 hours. As a result, the lower regions have been inundated. The water level is flowing 69 cm above the danger mark at the Chatok point of Surma River. Roads are being submerged by water flow at high speed. Meanwhile, due to rising water, the road communication between Tahirpur and the district city has been cut. Commuters are facing immense suffering due to the disruption of road communication. According to the Water Development Board, there is a possibility of heavy rainfall till Saturday. As a result, there is also a danger that the water will increase further. BNP is ready to respond to all criticisms about post-Eid movement. The leaders of the party say that the call for one-point movement will come any day after Eid ul-Azha in the fall of ruling party. In the meantime, the message from the center has also been given to the grassroots level. According to the BNP leaders, those who made fun of their movement will break their mistake this time. The criticism of BNP's such announcement of the movement considering Eid was not less in the political arena. BNP says now the time has come to respond all the criticisms. BNP policy makers also said that the call for final decision can come to any time after Eid. Awami League will not hold any new council at the grassroots level including district and upazila before elections. However, there is no obstacles to hold the previously scheduled councils. Such decision was taken in the meeting at the Executive Council of the party on 22nd June. The leaders of the party say that there is a fear of division in the grassroots level due to the council. The decision is to prepare for the 12th national parliamentary elections, they said in the meeting. Although most of the district upazila and metropolitan councils have ended, some conferences are still left at the grassroots level. If the councils are held in these places, the preparation of the next elections may be obstructed as a result of the delay in the formation of the new committee. Other leaders of the party say that it is important to keep the party united before the national elections. The leaders also said that the Prime Minister and the party president have instructed the grassroots level to make vigorous election preparations. Cox's Bazar, the world's longest sea beach, is crowded amid Eid holidays as earlier. Similarly, tourists also hit the Kuakata in Potuakhali, a popular sunrise and sunset beach for tourists. The situation is the same in the tourist spot of Chattogram as well. The tourist spots of Chattogram are crowded with Eid joy. Potenga Beach, Zoo, Foy's Lake, Kornofuli River, Children's Park and entertainment centers are crowded with tourists. Meanwhile, tourists thronged Noshing this dream holiday park, ignoring the rain to enjoy Eid. However, the opposite picture is in the hilly areas and Sylhet, as the tourist spots in Sylhet is without tourists. The tourist spots of Bandarban, Rangamati and Khagrachuri are also less crowded due to hostile weather and some restrictions. Due to continuous rain from day and night of Eid, various spots including Kaptai Lake, Hanging Bridge, Polwell Park is empty of tourists.